Hi, you guys. I'm so excited that you are here, that you made it, and that we are going to get to start this new program. I haven't really told you too much about it, so this is the video that explains it all. It's not too long, so just stick with me for a little bit and you'll totally understand where you're going and how you're going to get there with me. All right, so some of you may have already participated in our program. It was a weekly class, we still run it. So if you have some people that would like to come to our Sacramento Youth Center, that's where I'm at today, you can totally send them by. Or if you want to drop by and join an actual class that meets with real life people, please do. But this class is designed for those of you who are super busy. Maybe you work, maybe you have so many classes, AP, English, you're trying to get through everything so that way you can get to college. Or maybe it's just a transportation issue and it's just not working out for you. Whatever the issue is on why you haven't shown up to my class that meets every week, it's fine, because here we are today. So this class, like I said, is a little different though. We are going to be talking about your goals and your dreams and how to achieve them, just like the other class, only this one's tailored specifically for young ladies like yourself. Young ladies, like I said, who are super busy or just don't have a way to get to the class. So one of the first things that I want to talk about is what the class is going to do. Like I said, you're going to be able to set dreams and goals and achieve them. But in order to do that, we have to get ourselves healthy. We have to get healthy in various aspects of our life. And I'll go over those aspects really quickly here. The first aspect is your mental health. Mental health is so important. We're not just going to talk about depression. We're going to talk about how to actually get yourself out of bad negative thoughts that can lead to depression, or how to get yourself into a mindset of positivity and mindfulness of achieving your goals and dreams and keeping that ahead of you every single day. So that is the first aspect. The second aspect is your physical health. We all need a body to be on this earth. You cannot survive without a body on earth until they create a cyborg version of yourself that you can implant your mind into. You cannot survive or achieve any goals on earth. So we want to make sure that your body is very, very healthy. And we're going to talk about some ways to do that. I truly believe that if your body is healthy, it can help your mind become clearer and help you achieve those goals and dreams that we are all striving for. The third part is your social relational life. Why are we talking about people? Well, people can get in the way of our goals and dreams, or people can help us achieve those goals and dreams. We need to figure out and navigate our social lives so that they benefit not only ourselves, but those around us. And so we're going to discuss the ways that you're going to be able to do that. We're going to discuss some things that I've noticed in my own life that maybe hindered me or maybe set me on a trajectory that might have slowed me down for getting my own goals and dreams achieved. The fourth area is going to be goal setting. Now you're like, why do I have to wait all the way to the fourth area? No. It's not waiting all the way till the fourth area. It's getting to that area. And so we will set goals and dreams within all of those areas first, and each one is going to build on the next. So sometimes we're like, I am going to become a doctor. And this is a true story, my own dream. I am going to become a doctor, and that's all I'm going to do. Well, there's a lot of things you got to do before you become a doctor. And so I want to make sure that you get all of those areas in your life completely healthy, or at least on the path to health. That way, when you set the bigger goal, the bigger dream, you can achieve it. Okay, so that was a quick overview. We will jump into each one very, very deep, and we will learn from each other and learn from your experiences, my experiences, and I'm going to bring in some other people who are going to share their experiences, because I feel like when you are learning how to grow, you need people who've already been there. And maybe you need peers who are there with you. So we want to create a community that is helpful to you. All right, now you may be going, well, I thought that this was going to help me overcome depression or help me maybe feel more happy in life. It will. these skills and things will, but we need to kind of draw some lines here. This is not counseling. No, not counseling. Sorry, if you're here for counseling, I do appreciate your confidence in me, but I am not a professional counselor. I do truly believe in counseling, and mental health practitioners are available to you. So if we are going through this and you start to feel like, you know what, I feel like I'm revealing some things in my life that I need some professional counseling, mental health workers to help me with, let me know and I will redirect you. Mental health workers help you navigate maybe some really deep past traumas or obstacles that may have come up from your past. That way you can go forward. I, though, on the other hand, am not going to be able to navigate that with you on a deeper level. So if you're feeling like that's what you need, you can still be a part of this class, this program, but I do want you to let me know because I want to refer you to someone who can help you in that aspect. All right, so what I am going to do is, like I said, help you get healthy in those other areas. That way we can achieve our dreams and our goals and set realistic goals. So I want to tell you a quick story though first, a story that reflects my passion for why I want to help you. When I graduated from college, I was super broke and it was the downturn of the American economy, which we call the recession. Now, many of you were tiny little babies and maybe you weren't even in America at the time because I know a lot of you are my international students are participating. But the recession was really, really difficult for a undergrad who is just received their bachelor's degree in psychology to find a job. It was very difficult because everyone was laying people off. They were not hiring, they were putting people out of work everywhere. And so I was tasked with the job that I set out for myself to find a job. And so I spent hours on end trying to find a job, and it took forever. And finally I found one. The thing was, I had applied at multiple places and I had even received 1 or 2 offers, but it didn't feel right. Not because I, didn't need the money, but because I needed someone there who cared about me. When Kim interviewed me, she talked to me about my goals and my dreams. She knew that those were so important, not only to me, but to the work that I was going to be doing for her. She sat me down and she became my mentor, my coach. And it was amazing because the moment that I started talking to her, I realized I want to be like you. You make me feel good and you are caring about what I believe in and what I want for myself. Kim was amazing. She didn't stop there. Once I got into the position, I wasn't making a great deal of money, but once I finally got into the position, she led me well. She didn't just tell me what to do day in and day out. She would have meetings with me, meetings that exposed skills I didn't know I had, areas of my passions that could grow into, this program right here, which is amazing. I did not know that I had so much potential in myself. I thought I merely had achieved my dream of getting a degree, but she showed me no, I was on the brink of achieving bigger goals that were gonna just blow my mind. And so what she did for me was she opened up doors of opportunity for me. Opportunities that started with little dreams and goals and her revealing those things to me. And she led me to those opportunities. And she trusted me along the way. She would give me, I had work to do, so she had to trust me in the work that she was giving to me without much on my resume to say I can do it. And yet she led me with trust and care and compassion to achieve those goals, to do well in work, so well in fact, that she had to recommend me for a promotion. Now, that is awesome that when you have a boss that believes in you that much. But what was more amazing was that that promotion was going to send me away from her. She was no longer going to benefit from all of the hard work that she put into developing this young, career-driven young lady into the next boss of whatever it was going to be. And she pushed me out like a little birdie out of the nest, and she sent me on my way to my next opportunity. And that's what I want to do for you. I want to send you out into the next opportunity, the next thing for you. And I want to do that with you being healthy and whole and ready to go. A mama bird doesn't send out a weak little starving bird. No, she makes sure that that bird is healthy, that that bird is strong, and that bird is ready to fly. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be your mentor, your coach, and take you there to the next level. So that is my experience with having a coach, one who cared, and I want that for you. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited that you're not doing this alone. There's other people out there doing this exact same thing with you. You are not alone. And in order to be together and to be in a real community, there's a few things that we need to know. And one of them is our rules. The rules of being a part of the program are super important because they create that space and that community where we can trust one another. Because Kim had to trust me to accomplish my goals that were going to affect her. Well, I feel like it's the same thing with us. The goals that you achieve together are going to affect one another. This becomes a network of opportunity for everyone. Your decisions you're making will affect your peers. And so here are the rules that I am asking you to all adhere to. The first is privacy and discretion. Some of the things we talk about in here, in this group, will be a little difficult. For some of us, it might be the first time that we've ever told anyone our own passion or dream. Or maybe it's something from our past that we've found is a stumbling block that we have to work through. And maybe you should be telling others about how you've already overcome something, because you can really be an inspiration to each other. But in order to do that, you have to be able to trust one another. So please keep privacy and discretion about people and their stories at the top of your list. I want to trust you, and I want you to be able to trust me and your peers. The second rule is to be respectful. Okay, I trust that you're not going to start bullying me online, and even if you did, it's a quick, easy delete, remove from group. But I feel like if you're going to do that, you're just losing out yourself, and I don't want you to lose out. So I want you to be respectful. I want you to give positive feedback, and sometimes positive feedback can come off as maybe critical. Like if I'm trying to tell you you need to do better in a way. So there's a difference between being a bully and being helpful with some positive criticism, okay? So if you're going to be telling or giving advice, I would prefer it if you maybe talk to me first. That way we can navigate maybe some relational things or language things that someone might think, oh, they're attacking me. No, I don't want anyone to feel attacked. But I do trust that you might have some insight into something that we need to share as a group. So let me know, and don't attack anyone with like, hey, you need to be doing this, or that's terrible, or I can't believe that. No, that's not what this is for. This is for growth, not for condemnation of one another, okay? The third thing, and this goes with being respectful, is sharing. So in order for you to want to share, I get it, you have to feel respect. And I need you to share because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to help you. So share when I ask questions, when I am posing surveys, or maybe I'm asking you to do a quick video for me and to share with the group. Do it because it's going to benefit yourself. You're going to start to think about yourself differently. And the fourth thing is show up. So this is going to be kind of like on a weekly basis. So maybe if you start posting at the beginning of the week, you do all your sharing, show up again and find out what happened after you posted. Maybe you were the inspiration for the week, or maybe you're seeking that inspiration. You just don't know how to respond yet. I don't want you to give up and not respond at all. What I want you to do is continue to show up. And even just if you're liking other people's posts or giving it a thumbs up, like that is a part of interacting with us, and you might find out that someone else has inspired you to share something. Maybe you can agree, or maybe it's just a quick little, I get you. I know what you're going through. So please share those little comments and those likes because that helps us all feel a part of the community. And the fifth thing, this is up to you. I can't make you do this. I won't know if it's even happening, to be honest. It's only up to you, and that is to grow. So while you're sharing, while you're interacting, while you're achieving and writing down those goals, I want you to actually apply it to your life and to actually grow. All right, that was a kind of a lot. Maybe the video was longer than I intended it to be, but I do want to end with a quick little activity. Now, this activity you're going to find in the next post, and it is the Grade Yourself activity. The Grade Yourself activity is going to show you which area of the areas that I spoke about before, your mental, physical, social, and directional, which is your goals, areas of your health, are you lacking in? We're all lacking in it. And sometimes we're really good at one area and really bad at the other. And then in 6 months, it's a whole nother conversation and we have to regrade ourselves. Grading yourself and evaluating is going to be an important part of this, and you might have to do it multiple times throughout this course. So please grade yourself now. Go to that post, grade yourself, write it down, and I'm going to ask you to share it. I'm going to share mine and you can share yours, and we're all going to know which part of our life that we're struggling in. And you know what? We might find out that we're not alone. All right, ladies, like I said, I am so glad you're here. If there is someone else out there who wants to join, this is the week to do it. That way they don't get behind. Send them that registration link if you still have it. If you need it, ask me. I will message it to you, because this is an opportunity that only a handful of ladies can have a chance to participate in. And I may have reserved 1 or 2 spots just extra. So let me know and I'll try to fit them in. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is not the end, this is the beginning, and I am so excited of where we're going.